Hello, Capricorn. Thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using Tarot Illuminati by Eric C. Dunn. Supportive Oracle cards, Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards by Tori Hartman, illustrated by Gretchen. There's Gretchen's last name. So there's the information for them. Bada-bum. I have a bum-bada-bum attitude right now. Okay, where are we going with that? Where is this? This is Capricorn. We got a lot of cards here. I'm just starting to notice. We got a few. That's it. There's an open... What's this open spot about? I guess we'll find out. There's like this one spot. Well, you're probably very active and focusing on other things. I have a feeling. We'll see when we get there. Capricorn, coming into the situation, there's a lot to be done. I don't feel like that's odd, but service with acceptance, kind of like you're looking at the situation, it's just a situation where it's going to take a lot of effort. It's almost like a mountain, but you're like, well, you know what? You move it one shovel at a time. You just keep going, and one day you'll have it done. I think a mountain's probably it's like a house-sized mountain. One shovel at a time, you just keep going. Sooner or later, it will be moved. And you're accepting it. Gotta get it done, gotta be done. It's gonna take a while, it's gonna take a good amount of time, but it will get done. I just don't feel you looking at it like it or don't like it. It's not about that. It's just kind of like, it's gonna take time. Right in the beginning, you're like, this is going to take time. That's how it is. Whoever you're helping, they do need a lot of help. You're helping somebody. I feel like you're helping somebody. It's going to take a lot of time, a lot of effort. You get into it, you're like, all right, this needs to happen. I want this to happen. I want this for them. They need your help. You're giving them a new chance here. You're revitalizing something for them. You're helping them move forward. They do need you to do this for them. Like, they do need help. So they're thankful for it. And it seems to be coming together very well. In the beginning, very well, very good. Okay, no problems. Alright, then we go a little farther forward. The way you do things, the way they do things. Not really working very well. There's definitely I feel like there's mutual effort here on both sides. You know they need you. They know they need you. You got involved with this because you're here to make an effect, and you committed to it. You are committed to it. You're like, we will do this. So it's a little bit difficult for you to deal with this energy, but it's again like, well, when I say I'm going to do something, I do it attitude. I said I was going to do it. I'm going to do it, and that's how it is. You're trying to work around this situation because you got facade with the Five of Wands. But I'm getting like the other side is trying to kind of work with you, or they think they are. They think they are. It's just making things more complicated. I don't feel like they're doing well at working with you. Not as well as they think they are. I feel like they're getting in your way. And you think things should be done one way. It's almost like you said, do this, do this, do that. And they're kind of like doing it ahead of schedule, but you're like, well, wait a minute. You're doing things ahead of schedule, but you didn't let things develop enough. Like, I didn't want you to do them all at once. They think they're helping. You're kind of like, no, now you did it too fast, or you didn't wait for this to be in the right place. Like, I needed those things done in that order, but it's like they didn't get it. There's honest effort both ways. You're both trying to work with each other. It's just not working very well. But you seem to address that. They seem to understand. No, you seem to try to, I don't know. No, you don't seem to understand that they're trying to help you. It's just annoying. I'm trying to look at this at a different, they're like, no, it's just annoying to you. You don't realize that they're trying to actually work with you. Now, I feel like you're getting annoyed with this person. But it almost is like, it's like they're backing off. Yeah, they're backing off. They got dissipating. So they're backing off because they're not understanding what they need to do. It's not really working for them. They still need to help, though. I feel like you're doing a lot of the effort here. And I'm getting this card. It says vanity, but I feel like it's basically feeling like you're doing everything. And you're not liking that. They're not sure what to do. And I feel like their perception of the situation is it's better for you if they just don't do anything. That's not true. That's not true. I don't think this is working well. I'm seeing a lot of them just watch. This Destiny card is kind of weird. It's kind of like going from one energy to another, realizing that, it's got to take some time to mature. This will work out. The Destiny card for this situation is kind of like, this is going to work out. But I'm also feeling like you're going to have to pull them back in. I feel at some point you're going to let them know, like, hey, I don't like that you're not doing anything anymore. Even if they tell you, well, I thought I was just getting in the way. Well, I still need your help. Granted, you're not doing it the way I want you to do it, but I still need you to help. This expansion is like, I feel like it's hard here. It's kind of like trying to make it work out, trying to get it to come together. It's becoming more complicated is what I'm getting. More complicated, trying to figure it out, trying to understand what needs to happen next. You're telling them they have to help, and they do have to help. There's misunderstandings left and right. I feel like there's constant misunderstandings. So they seem to be trying. I don't know. It goes really weird here in my opinion. It goes really weird here in my opinion. The Three of Swords, Ace of Swords, Four of Pentacles. I feel like what they're going to try to do is like, they're going to try to help but do things off to the side where they're helping the situation but not working with you directly. So if there's a way to split responsibilities, you're doing some stuff, they're doing some stuff. It's like the two of you are trying to work parallel. It's like you're working parallel to each other, helping each other. But it's like you're avoiding each other. They feel bad about it. They feel like this is not how they wanted this to work out. Yet at the same time, they are making headway. The Four of Pentacles is like they're sticking to it. They're staying diligent. They're staying active. But it's like they're having a hard time with the situation. This is like where there's a big open spot, where I mentioned in the beginning. You're doing everything you need to do. You're working towards it. You're putting in everything you said you were gonna. I feel like at this point you're trying to like move it a little faster. You're trying to get through it a little quicker. There's an aggravation feel here. Like, I didn't realize it was going to feel like this. I might have made different decisions if I realized it was going to be like this. But I feel like you're concentrating on what needs to get done. That's why I'm feeling the workaholic. That might be advice for you. To just step away from this person. Let them do what they need to do. You get over here and do what you got to do. There's a weird energy here. Like, how is this ending? Because I see them with the Hermit. Like, they seem to be going off on their own and trying to figure out further things on their own. I feel like you're still invested, but it feels like they're kind of going off looking for other answers. Because it was very, like, the two of you just didn't mesh like that. You, on the other hand, you're still invested in this, and you don't understand what the deal is. It seems to be confusing you, like why it became such a problem. You got insecurity, you got prayer, and you got mysticism. But right on top of it, you have the King of Pentacles. It's an Earth card. You're an Earth element. You're not looking to give up on this. You're still willing to help. You still want to help. You still expect to help. Like, you saw this big mountain. You invested, like, I'm here to finish this off. I knew it was going to take a long time. I'm not looking to walk away. I'm here to see this to go to completion. I'm here to go through this to completion. You got all these weird cards, like you don't understand what they're doing. Are they moving on without you? You're trying to figure it out. That's the prayer in this situation, in my opinion. You're trying to figure it out. You're trying to give it the best thought you can. You're trying to look at this at the best angle you can. Insecurity is like, is it me? Is it they don't want my help? Like, what's the problem? I do what I can. I do a good job. It's hard for you. At this point of the juncture, I feel like this is all about reconnecting with this person, having that talk and just letting them tell you what they're doing and what they're experiencing. I feel like it's about absorbing, trying to get them to tell you what's going on. Just let them tell you what's going on. Let them tell you what they're experiencing, why they're doing it. Just absorb. If you're able to absorb what's going on here, I feel like you can figure out what to do next fairly easily. But it's like, don't make it a one conversation thing. Like, just get together with this person, absorb what they're doing, what they're thinking, what they're feeling, and just absorb it. Just absorb it. And then give yourself time for however long that takes to really understand what they're doing. I feel like if you absorb it the first time, it's going to create other questions, and then like come back and ask your questions, but then just absorb what they're telling you. I feel like you can re-establish this situation and get it back in line the way it needs to go. A lot of this takes a lot of absorbing time. I feel like you really need to absorb what's going on and get a second to really like sink in and like say, okay, this is what they're doing. Why are they doing that? Go back, ask some questions, just absorb what they're telling you. All right, so this is what's actually going on. This is what they're doing. This is why they're doing it. Where do I fit in here? What do I need to do going forward? I feel like it's about the absorbing. All right. I think we're there. So I think we're done. Thank you for watching. I hope that helps. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. This is James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.